Alright, we're back for the next episode. Let me summon Alendros. Well, we've taken out that pathetic excuse of a necromancer, and I've claimed his items. I suppose now it's time for me to go and get my reward. What else do these fools ask of me to do? I see. I have to go back there. I thought I couldn't find the remains. Perhaps I should go back and do that first. Now that it's daytime. Alright. I suppose the weirdness is reconstituted more of the undead. Not undead, but annoying nonetheless. Run my skeletal minions, do my bidding. Yes. Bring the little one down. Cut him down to size, my minions. Ooh. I'm afraid he's got a hammer that's far more effective than their rusty swords. But alas, not quite enough. Perhaps I need to adjust and add a little more combat effectiveness to my repertoire. Alright, back in we go. Perhaps I can find his old bones and lay them to rest. The other enemies I've slain, their bones rest here. There's no reason that I couldn't find the necromancer's remains and place them as Herdok asks. It's rather confusing. Here we go. Will this show me the way? There we go. Oh. That was easier than I thought. I killed him in the hallway, but somehow his body reconstituted itself in a pile over there. Must have been something to do with his magics. That's what I wanted. Oh no. Far too heavy. What kind of trash do I have in my bags here? 3 axes. There's certainly no need for 3 of them. Anything else weighing me down? No, I don't want to throw that out. I really don't want to part with any of this. I suppose I can part with this and this. Perhaps if I consume some of my excess food. That might free things up. Ah. Excellent. A bit bloated and overstuffed. But it can't be helped. I certainly don't want to crawl along like a snail. Let's place these remains. And then be done with this place. Exactly where am I supposed to put this? Aha. I'm thoroughly confused. And I guess I'll just have to look for one of these tables that perhaps have an interact. No, not there. Then where? Ah. Excellent. Let's see. What should we put on his gravestone? A fool and a maniac. He picked bones with the wrong person. It was a grave mistake. Yes, that's true. I gave him an out. He chose not to take it. So he reaped his reward. Oh? Murdoch. Is he asleep? Dead? Bizarre. Huh. Well, keep your things. I'm overweight anyway. Right. Onward. Out of the crypt and the cemetery and on towards my much, much deserved reward. And perhaps a little bit of practice for my skeletons along the way. You there! Vagrant! Exactly. Get them, my lovely skellies. Yes. We will be turning that in. Line my pockets with your skin. Seems very fitting. Skelly boys, don't get in my way. I need a faster method of travel. And I suspect I know where I can find something suitable. Perhaps that's where we'll head after claiming.
Welcome. In the name of our eternally, as Camelot's representative, I will be paying.
I hadn't spoken to you yet.
For the death of each bandit roaming area, as long as adequate proof is provided. Please state your business.
Well, I have proof.
Really? You fought bandits and killed them?
Yes.
Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward. But promise you'll tell me everything.
Certainly.
Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Excellent. Only 10 coins? Hardly worth the effort. But let's grab all of these bounties. Silent Scylla, the Giant, Fearless comb, fingerless comb. Rusty Ardog. Excellent. And you. I don't believe we've spoken either.
Oh, a new face. It's always nice to see someone new here. Welcome, welcome. Why didn't I notice you?
Oh, I was out killing a necromancer, that's why.
Yes, my apologies. Ever since breakfast today, I've been sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my dear mother's cooking, especially her famous pie.
Oh.
You see, all we got here is venison and fish. Venison, then fish. And then fish, fish, and more fish.
Sounds disgusting.
I can live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers. But the longer I live, the more I realize there's not much to live for, except food.
You don't say.
I'd kill for a slice of that pie.
Well?
As if it were that easy. I ain't much of a cook. And Rorik, the one we have here, well, he says we're soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our asses.
He sounds reasonable. I like cooking. You could ask me. Maybe I can try.
Really? Sure. I remember well. Here you go.
Let me see if you have any suitable ingredients here among your barrels and sacks. All right. And? Yes, we can cook it. Excellent. Here you go.
Yes. Still tastes like shit. Exactly how my mother would make it.
Really?
It's just what I needed.
If you say so.
Don't get me wrong. I really appreciate what you did for me. It's just that every time I doubt my service in the horns of the South, I need a reminder of why I enlisted.
Your mother wasn't much of a cook?
My mother wasn't much of anything, to tell the truth. She always said I was good for nothing, that I should be glad she even kept me. And every day she'd bring back home a new uncle. Many of those uncles like to kick me out of my own house when they were drinking and
They sound
getting busy.
revolting.
Then, when she'd sober up, got rid of an uncle, she'd bake me that pie as an apology. It always tasted like shit. If the other villagers hadn't been feeding me,
Oh.
I would have starved to death.
My mother threw me into a garbage can. I crawled my way out, suckled on the umbilical cord of another dead one, and that's how I started to become a necromancer. But anyway, what happened to your mother?
When I left my village, I decided to never look back. So I just assumed one of those uncles finally beat her to death.
Fitting. Well, it was fine talking with you. Enjoy your shit pie. I must find a stash. I am far too overburdened. Let us crawl our way up here, slowly, laboriously, painfully. And perhaps I can find some place to unburden myself of all of these trinkets and oddities and bits of junk that I've collected as if I were a Katamari Damacy ball rolling around, picking up everything in sight. Oh yes, there we go. Finally. Now we can sell those things. We can... Did I read these books? I should probably go through and make sure I've read them all. Excellent. Oh! Read before stashing. Stash, 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 stash. Unfortunately, I don't think I can unlimber myself of these things. I need them on hand at all times. But these things, I can easily do away with. And perhaps I should be selling these things, but who knows what uses they may have. Excellent. Put that away. Put that away. All right. And I'm much the lighter now. All right. Now, let us rearrange a bit of this. And that. And here. This torch, the essence channeler. I don't know. I suppose we can equip that. And perhaps this. Excellent. I believe that's good enough for the moment. Put this away. And I'm not going to be using that either. No. Excellent. Now, onwards to my much deserved reward. You there! Provide me with my reward.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Oh, yes.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
Absolutely not.
Ha! That's what I like to hear. If he's dead, that's the only thing that matters.
Yes.
We already have the Dalriada almost
I've got him
on our
with me,
doorstep.
here in my
We don't need
entourage.
an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Good. Can you drop the attitude now? I'm talking to you.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why not?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter?
I just took care of a necromancer problem for you.
There wouldn't be
And
much
now
point
you're going to give me this attitude?
here if anyone could just do that.
I
would
should
there?
turn you into a member of my entourage.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right.
There.
You deserve the
Much
truth.
better attitude.
You won't find the captain of the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
Well, where is he?
I don't like your tone, my friend. But all right. I suspect he's at the All Mother's Temple.
My
But I will
tone.
warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Dalriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness.
Well,
And if you do find the captain,
I'll
tell
determine
him to return
whether
to
or
the
not
Horns of
that's
the
a
South
problem.
as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
well.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks.
Not
It's
going
royal
to hang
chamber,
around here much
but it's
longer.
better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Well, doesn't look so bad to me, but, alright. Well, let's invest a few more points. All in on spirituality. I must get stronger. My magic must become more potent. And now, it is definitely time to begin investing in my summons. Excellent. So, this captain. Well, I suppose we might as well pursue him. Perhaps we'll find this lost merchant along the way. And we may even find a few of these bounties. Onward. And upward. And inward. In any other kind of word. Seawall First Foot, he who first set foot on Avalon under Arthur's command, he who forged a path for the king and his loyal subjects. Glory and honor to the founder of the Horns of the South. Huh. And we even learned something from him.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now. The weight of it. The power. This blade was never just steel. It was a part of me.
I see. Why can't I draw it?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will.
Do I have to put
You'll
points
need
into
to
strength?
grow stronger before it will choose you.
Or does that just mean these so-called levels? Well, that's for another day and another time. Let us seek out this captain. Perhaps he can provide us with answers. Which way? Ah. Here we go. Ah, yes. To the east. And north. Northeast? Perhaps I can train my skeletons to be a bit more effective here. Are there any pincushion fools waiting for a chop from my skelly boys? No? No? Ah! Here's a fool! Skeletons! Excellent! Good job, skeletons. Oh, more practice. We got fangs. Fangs for the memories. Oh. Oh, you're a bit more effective than I was expecting, my friend. Perhaps we'd better get some bleed stacks on you. Ooh. I hope your friends aren't as effective as you are. Perhaps I should go a different way around that part of the scenery. Yes, come. Come, my friends. There we go. Oh. Hello, skeleton. Yes, please. Get to work on these nasty zombies. Rubbishy creatures that they are. It would be nice to be able to command them myself. Or maybe raise a few. Excellent. Get them, get them, get them. I'll get the onions. You get the zombies. Works out nicely. Another charm. Charming. Excellent. Ah! Well, you're a sleepyhead, aren't you? Not a very active zombie, is he? Is that a place to dig up? No. Sadly, no. Nothing. Too bad I can't raise you and put you to use. All right. Ah, a tower. I wonder if someone's home. Or if they'd mind me having a look around. Oh, excellent. But is there anything more? Ah. Here we go. My favorite thing, a chest. Oh. Come now, fool. Don't break the lockpicks. Ooh. Well. Isn't that a pleasant surprise? A new spell? Bow? Happy to take it. Yes, we can do with more health potions. And mana potions. And fish oil. Oh, I'm not really sure what the fish oil is for. Anyhow. Let us move forward. Get the skeletons to have a little bit more practice. Playing with the local wildlife. Yes, my friends, you seem to be getting stronger. And this seems to be a good point at which to take a break. Let us talk with our friend Arthur. See what he has to say.
Seawolf. He was the first to set foot on Avalon, not me. He decided that if anything were to attack us in this strange land, he would shield me and take the first.
Sounds like a loyal servant. Much like the ones that I employ.
A fierce, unwavering loyalty. To me and to Avalon. He must have been someone I trusted deeply. Perhaps as we move forward, more memories of him will come back to me.
Ah, we can only hope so.
I only hope his loyalty wasn't in vain.
Well, Seems like a lot might have been in vain, given the state of things.
It's more than a sword. It's a promise. A blade that stands for unity, for strength, and for hope.
Well, I don't use swords.
It wasn't just mine. It belonged to Avalon. Every swing, every battle was fought for the land and its people.
Yes, but didn't you
But if
swing that sword against the people who lived here originally? Doesn't that make you the bad guy?
It demands purpose. Without that, then it is just steel.
Well, I don't rely on steel, so who cares? That creature Caradoc slew didn't look natural. What was it?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
I think they all got cooked. Alright, what was this place like?
The horns of the south, the crown jewel of these lands. We had barely laid the foundations of Tainted Grail when Seawall and his men had already built a lighthouse, eager to guide our ships to them. He always had a competitive spirit. Of course, it helped that he took every sailor from the homelands with him, along with a handful of knights, so they could learn from one another.
Huh?
And thus, the Keepers of the South were formed.
Ah.
I decreed that every sworn keeper would stand as an equal to a Knight of the Round Table. I doubt they still honor that law.
You're probably right about
I am
that.
glad to see the keepers grow. In my time, there was only a lighthouse and barracks.
Well, it doesn't look like there's too much more than that now these days. How about this road?
I suppose it has. A pity it has become a hunting ground for bandits. But do not worry, my friend. Let us walk this path and make me whole again. I will restore this island to the glory it deserves. The King's Road included.
Oh, you seem confident. We'll see how it turns out, my friend. And with that, we are going to put a pin in it here. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.